But when you've got a VIX that's up 30%, 30 plus percent in just a week, and then you look at it again this morning, it had pulled back yesterday, back under 20, and now here we are once again, pushed towards 23, call it a little bit closer to 22. There's a lot going on there. And you know who's done pretty well? That gentleman that we call 50 Cent. And the options that we had seen there that were getting bought, and this is going back just a couple of weeks ago, but they were buying the 16 calls in the VIX. That was pretty much exactly where it was, selling the upside 25 calls going out to November. Well, I can tell you this, they've made some pretty good money on that trademark because that was just a little over a $2 trade at the time. That exploded over the last couple of trading days, specifically today on this big move, like I said, early on in the morning towards 23. Volatility is certainly the big part of the game, and the implied volatility of a lot of these stocks is just going to start lifting with that VIX, I think, in a hurry as we get deeper into earnings season.
Are you at all concerned, Pete, though? I mean, a 23 handle, just to contextualize it for those that are not as VIX indoctrinated as perhaps you and I, is 23 a range that starts to give you any concern, or are we still in an area that the bulls can remain in charge?
It's a great question. They can remain in charge. Yes, absolutely. Over 20, they absolutely can. We've seen numbers that are extraordinarily higher than where we are right now. But it seems like when we get above 20, it kind of turns into a little bit of a black hole sort of a thing. We start to see a little bit less option paper and all the rest of it. And certain things start to occur in the markets that I think do change how people are looking at the markets because of that, because the implied volatilities are certainly going to move along with the VIX itself, which is a measure for the S&P and how much movement we'd see there. So, yeah, there's going to be some effects. It's kind of the nowhere land is between 20 and 25. You start getting above that, it becomes actually a different kind of trade, but a good trading environment, a little bit scarier for the people that are used to seeing it at 16, 17. But we start getting above 25, up there towards 30. It actually becomes another different way of having to put on some trades, but it turns into a lot more volumes coming at that level too. So we're in kind of that no man's land right now.